Hello, everyone. Honestly, this video doesn't have any goal in mind. I've just been stressed out with the way the world's been going lately, and I figured we could all use some time to relax. The commentary may be lesser this time. I'm certainly not going to use any of my normal doodles. We're just going to take it easy. Alright, let's begin. Let's see, farm. Let's call it. No, no. What's my favorite thing to make in Stardew Valley? Hardly original, but hey, it fits. Favorite thing. Can't beat it. Let's see. Let's go for. Alright. Ask for hair color. Just make that a few shades darker. Pants color. Well, first I want a different pair of pants. Oh, never mind. There aren't that many options, actually. Shirt, though. Yeah, I like that one. A shade darker. I think I like that one. That hair fits how mine used to look a few years back. But now it's... too much volume. I reckon that's closest. Not quite. Huh? No. I do have glasses. What's that? A necklace? Or a collar? Don't worry, I'll put in a timestamp for you to skip to if you're not interested in this sort of thing. Though obviously I would have put it way before this part. What is that, like scruff? And none of the beards really look that great, so I guess I'll just go for one of the glasses options. I reckon these are the closest, though the shadow over the whole thing seems a little silly. Alright. There are a lot of varieties to cats, actually. I think I'll go for this one. Not that I think there's any real difference. As for a farm, let's go for the beach. Okay. No, I should read this. Dear loser, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed a deed to that place, my pride and joy, Coffee Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? Hello, you must be a loser. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. This is Coffee Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her. Who's there? She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one for her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople will appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Well, that rooster was a bit cut off. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. Cultivate and harvest the parsnip. But why can't I cancel a starting quest? Oh, whatever. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. And we'll go ahead and start the timer. First TV. Alright. Hang on. Need to turn on some options. Otterum, good. Always show toolhead location. Better. Click that on more because why not? Alright. Let's see. Alright, I reckon that's enough space. Alright, I reckon that'll be enough for now. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Let's put it there for now. Oh, oops. Almost forgot to water. Probably a little overkill to dig it 5 by 5, but I felt like having it be a nice neat square. No point in watering that for now though. Huh. I guess the flower there was part of the cutscene. One mixed seed, better than none, I suppose. I am Sam, good to meet you. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Ah, Mayor Lewis just told me you just arrived. Butchering. I'm mining. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. Nothing is posted today. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. I'll see you around. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Oh, dang it. Just missed them. Don't really have the food options. The energy options, I should say, to mess around too much. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny, if you like. Haven't talked to either of them yet. Hello, you must be Loser, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs a general store here. And have you met my daughter, Abigail? She's a pale one with the purple hair. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farm around could really change things. Alright, talk to you. Let's head to the mountains for my favorite character. Oh, hello. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. Fishing bubbles, but I don't have a rod yet, so can't take advantage of it. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving on to that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter, Maru? She's interested to meet you. Already have. Dang it, 2 things and only 1 pocket. Well, luckily home's right around the corner from here. I should be able to plant the new seed, too. Wait, I should see if there's any other horseradishes before I head home. A stranger? Hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. I know, Linus. I know. Nothing past there for now. Alright, we'll head home and drop these stuff off, and then... I heard the fishing bubble sound. And then I suppose we'll head to the Cindersap Forest. And I have to clear this out tomorrow. But now, another seed. Alright, let's pick up those remaining. You know, what's in here? Nothing. Here, this one's on the house. That's a good find. I'm always happy when eating wild food. Thank you. Alright. I'm thinking for now that we'll play until the end of the first week, but we'll see. Though, I should say that if you didn't skip the intro of the game, you'll know exactly why I decided to play it. Though I don't blame you if you have. Alright, let's try to find the most efficient way down. There we go. Only a master of the 5 ways may enter. Don't recall that though. But I guess it has been a while since I last played. Spring onions. Keep forgetting those are a thing. Nice. Forgive me if I'm missing anything, but it's a bit dark for me at the moment. Is this something? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think there's any other forage to be found. At least not any that I can see. Time to head home. I shall check out this part of the farm. I still have a bit to go before I pass out. Hmm. Loser. Wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa. Alright, let's sell whatever I can sell and get going. To bed, that is. Alright. The daffodils, the horseradishes, the clams, and the leeks. Yep. Bedtime. Level up. Level 1 foraging. +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. Biggest bonus right there. New crafting recipe. Wild seeds. Spring. New crafting recipe. Field snack. Very useful. Let's see. Huh, that counts as fishing. Neat. Anyway, that's one way to double your money. From now on, I'm just gonna ignore the TV unless it's has a special program like Living Off the Land or the cooking show. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Sure thing, Willie, but first, the plan. Oops. Alright, for this clearing session, let's clear out this path. Well, I guess then, I guess those pieces of wood are lost forever. Well, it was either that or the water. The one thing that bothers me about these trees is that, by necessity, they block the view of everything directly over them, so you sort of have to cut down more than what you will need just to make sure that the path is staying clear. Case in point. Alright, let's cut down this tree and let that be the end of it. Let's visit the shop. I need to remind myself how much the first backpack cost. To the beach. Someone named Willie invited you to visit the beach south of town. He says he has something to give you. Visit the beach south of town before 5 p.m. Well, alright, Willie. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Don't mind my husband, George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. My husband, Kent, is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not here right now. I know he'll come back safe once this tour is over. Need something? Okay, I'm not in a good mood right now. I said I'm not in a good mood. What do you want? Hey, it's Mr. Luther, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. 2,000 gold. Not as bad as I feared. For some reason I thought it was 5,000. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Oh hey, the store's open now. I've seen wild horseradish in the forest. Foraging can be a fun way to earn some cash, or you can use what you find as gifts or food. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. He helps me out with the chickens, so I'm not complaining. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. I wish there were more girls in this town, know what I mean? Sure, bud. Hang on, who is that? Louis. So, how was your first night in the old cottage? Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. I like you, George. Who are you? Hey kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Alright, I reckon I'll head to the beach now. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. What does he sell? Ahoy there, it's nice to see young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. Let's see, a $10,000 recipe, trout soup, catfish bait. Yeah, nothing else until I need a new rod, I suppose. Training rod. It's a lot easier to use than other rods, but can only catch basic fish. So there's actually a downgrade? Interesting. Barber style. Huh. Oh, let's cast a line. That was way closer than I intended. Anchovy, 1 inch. Yeah. Seaweed. Ah, dang it. The bubble went. Oh shoot, forgot how much energy fishing took up. Anchovy, 2 inches. Luckily, the thing about fishing is you can eat what you catch. Let's see one of the anchovies, actually. And that's enough for a couple more casts. As long as you don't fumble. I love fishing, but I'm not going to spend too much time on it. At least not yet. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Oh, nice. Those are the bins I always try to check. And find some good stuff in them. Suppose I can hack the cinder sap. Just to see if I missed anything from the day. Doesn't look like it. Alright, then let's head up to the mountains to say hi to Clint and the rest. Not Clint, Linus. There's one thing you learn. Not where I meant to put it, but whatever. There. Always keep a couple things of one type every once in a while. Just to move it closer. Alright. One of every kind of fish, one of every kind of mineral. You'll understand why later, if you don't already know. Actually, I should take the upper path. That's gonna bother me until the end of the day, until when it despawns. Oh, you first? Have you come to ridicule me? I'm just minding my own business. Oh, hey, it's Sebastian. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? This valley has a very vibrant and diverse ecosystem. That's one reason I was excited to move here. Let's fish up here. No reason not to. Not like there's anything else I can do right now. And now it's night. Do those inches actually mean anything? I was never clear on that, but I don't think they do. Garbage. My favorite. You'll see why later. I'll head back at midnight. That should leave me enough time. I wonder what that puffing motion my character makes every once in a while is. Definitely gonna try for this chest. Shouldn't have gone for it. Should have been smarter about it anyway. Gotten the bar up higher and taken it down slower. A gold star card. Neat. Chub. Nice. Let's see the card. Another tub. Oh, hey. Hopefully whatever I catch next stacks into something I already have. Figures. Yes, there is a reason why I threw out the fish instead of the trash. It's because I can recycle the trash later, and in literally every case, any piece of garbage that you recycle turns into a more valuable resource. That and I already have carp. So I won't be selling anything except for that silver star bullhead because I want to collect one of every fish. So, I'll leave the trash in here for now and sell this. How much profit's gonna be made today, but that's okay. Another fishing rod proficiency. Nice. That just increases the size of the bar, for the record. Not much, but it's honest work. Seems like rain. Won't have to water the crops today. Let's clear out. Huh, that wood is still there. Weird. Maybe it doesn't despawn on the farm? I didn't believe that was the case, but whatever. Won't be able to catch it until I have something that gives me magnetism, however. Ooh, some coal. Nice. You can never have quite enough of it. Hmm. For now, I'm gonna save up the extra wood to fix that bridge on the beach. I need 300 pieces, better not forget. Can I reach this chest from down here? No. Oh, hey, seeds. Well, no, I'll plant seeds at the end of the day, not now. In case why you're wondering, In case you're wondering why I'm checking the perimeter of the beach, it's because one of the biggest draws of this beach farm, ooh, nice, forage, is that forage can show up rarely in this area, and supply crates might show up rarely on the beach. I'm not entirely sure where they can spawn or if there's any limits to where they can't spawn, but I always give the area a once over every once in a while. Oh, and naturally, this is a beach farm, which means fishing here does give a lot of the same rewards, i.e., the same kind of fish you can get from the beach. Though I'm unsure if the quality of such is the same as the beach, because normally when you fish on the farm, you get a higher percentage of trash than you would be getting in other areas, and I'm not sure if that's still the case or not on this particular farm. Who haven't I said hi to? 6 people. Who could those be? Okay, let's see. One of the children, the bartender, beach guy, the wizard, other child, blue hat. Oh, that's Shane. I guess he must be in uniform right now, which is why he's in uniform on the screen. Never noticed that. Ooh, another flower. Nice. You like daffodils? Nice. A warm rain is a pleasant way to get clean. Mm-hmm. Oops. Let's go forage in the forest and then I'll fish by the beach. This beach specifically, not the other beach. spooky noise. Another one. Actually, I should check the main beach. Might be forageables there. Because there doesn't seem to be much here. I suppose despite being in the dark, I must have actually cleared this place out, at least decently. And I did hear the fishing spot, but I don't see it. Bunch more spring onions. Nice. Guess that means this wasn't fruitless. Another flower. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. An eel? Holy cow. That's actually really lucky. Eels are one of the harder fish to catch. I'm not even sure you can fish for them this early. What am I going to do today? Stand in the rain, apparently? Probably nothing. Fair enough. Some fish come and go with the seasons. Others only come out at night or in the rain. I should see if any of those are the case today. This is not good weather for sports. Oh well, I can always lift weights inside. Just here to talk with you and you. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Welcome to the Stardew Saloon. Can I get you anything? I'll come back for some of these recipes later. Any that I don't learn naturally, anyway. This weather makes me thirsty. Alright, so that just leaves the children and who else? Beach guy for sure. Haley, beach guy, and the children. I don't think he'll be out today though. There is forage, but I'll have to head home to drop stuff off first though. Hopefully what I earn today pushes me over 2k, because I definitely need the space. I'm glad Concerned Ape made it so forageables now normally can be found in different varieties of qualities, but it does make early game inventory management that much more of a pain. The daffodil, and we'll store the eel. Let's visit the beach. Shame I don't much like beaches in real life. Not much appeal to them in my eyes. Rain muffles sound so I can play my guitar louder without my mom getting mad. Sure enough, silver star daffodil. An oyster. Neat. You know, I should keep some of these fish forageables too, actually. Yeah, I do think cutting through the top is slightly faster than going through the forest. I think, anyway. Toss in the daffodil. I'll keep the oyster. And I should have kept the clam, too. Oh well. I spend the rest of the day fishing. Ooh, a cockle. No, I should fill up my inventory before going back to the chest. It's more efficient. Oh, speedy one, isn't this one? Okay, let's risk the chest. Another eel. Nice. And gold star too, something to sell. Coal and bait. Which is a shame because I can't even use bait yet. That has to wait until the next rod, but it's nice to have. And I'll keep the bait in the resource chest. Since I'm on the farm, I think I'll push it to 1 a.m. Seaweed is actually very important for me, as well as stones and algae, but for algae I'll have to fish in freshwater spots. Or find it some other way. Like from slimes. A halibut, nice. Weird. Messed up the timing. Oh well, my own fault. Well, coral joins the halibut in the fish chest. Yeah, I reckon that's all I can do. That's about done. Nice. I never use the charcoal kiln, though I do occasionally craft it. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onion southwest of town, where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Neat. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. I would, but I do not yet possess the funds, Pierre. Bowl's still filled because there's nothing to drink from it yet. Ooh, hey. Dandelion. I plan on spending a lot of time with my telescope this summer. I'm sorry I can't really try to put on a voice for the characters. Yes, see, frankly, I barely have a voice for myself. Do you want something from me? Yeah, have a plan. Oh, you've already given Linus 2 gifts this week. That's enough. Well, okay, game. Oh well, more for me to sell later, I suppose. Let's head to the beach now. Try to talk with that guy. What do you want? Leave me alone. They are starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. Well, either he's still in his house, or he's already moved away from here. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Sorry, I got carried away there. You sure did, Penny. Just saying. I can't talk right now, young man. My favorite program is on. I'll be baking cookies today. I like to make flower shapes in the spring. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. She really will too if you become good enough friends with her. There's a book missing here. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce the workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends unless they grow in multiple seasons. For example, corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with a scythe. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This was embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. But I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? That's probably Lewis. No, why not? The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway. Oh, it's you, beach guy. Elliot. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope you're farming in a sustainable way. The valley's ecosystem is fragile. How do I know? I have a strong gut feeling. Uh-huh. She's kinda out there. Oh, hey, one of the kids. Oops. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Terrible. Wonder where the other one is. Probably somewhere else. Speaking of which, who's left? Haley? Don't know her. I forget her name. And the wizard. But it looks like I just need to talk to Haley and the other kid. I assume because you have to talk to the wizard on your own later. Why am I down here? There's actually a lot of wild food in this area, if you know where to look. I've been having fresh salads almost every day. Thank you. Leia, I believe. Here to check to see if there's new spring onions. 1. 2. That's all. I'm still wondering why one spring onion just randomly grows there every once in a while. Alright. Hey, you want one of these? This is a really nice gift. Thank you. Alright, I reckon that's enough. I think I'm just gonna spend most of the rest of the day on fishing, just so that I can get that 2,000 needed for a new backpack. But first, let's chop down some trees so I can get some more wood, so that I can eventually build up that bridge at the beach. I like to handle the farm line by line, so to speak. Helps me, just makes things easier to keep track of. Of course, you can't do it completely without at least steel grade tools, I think. Or copper. No, no, it is iron grade. Well, you use iron, but it's steeled here. It's a bit complicated. Point is, you can't take down the stumps, and I mean the really big stumps that you've seen in that area of the beach a couple of times, or the really big rocks without that tier of tool. See if I try. Your pickaxe isn't strong enough to break this boulder. I'm not actually sure what my tools are made of right now. You'd think iron or something, but then copper wouldn't be an upgrade, right? And I'm not really sure what sort of metal would be weaker than copper. Unless these are iron, and the iron that you give to Clint to upgrade your tools on that tier is just treated to turn into steel. Which I guess is as good a guess as any. Still feels silly though. Ooh, and we got geodes. Nice. Unfortunately, I think... Check the map. Yeah, Clint closes super early. Well, I say super early. It closes at 4, but either way, we're late. Um, and the reason why I mentioned Clint is because, at least in the early game, and frankly for me all game, he's the only one who can break these things. You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside. I love these little things because they're basically mini gacha systems. And it's funny because Concerned Ape must have known how much people would love them because he added loot boxes, like legitimate actual loot boxes into the game. They'll show up later. Unfortunately, he did make it so that Clint is the only one able to break them, which seems a bit silly because they are just an actual box. You'd imagine you'd be able to open those yourselves, but hey, it's fun. In fact, basically, if there's anything you need broken open, Clint's the guy you have to go to. What am I doing? I'm trying to go to the beach. I should just fish right here. Gives me no more time to, especially since the beach is so far away. Yeah, I do think fishing on your farm, even on the beach farm, does still have a higher chance of trash showing up. Ooh, a treasure chest. Do I dare? Of course I dare. A herring, that's first. More seeds. Neat. There you go. Better go plant those. Put away the trash and the seaweed. We'll keep the fish in case we find another one. Nice. I can usually get it pretty close, but me getting it on max is still a little iffy. I'm still not sure if treasure chests and the like are determined when you first start reeling in, or if it's determined by, how do you say, every few seconds or so as you're fishing. Because treasure chests never spawn immediately. They spawn a couple of seconds after you start fighting the fish. Oh hey, it's an owl. You don't see that very often. Or at least I don't think you do. They might have changed it. Oops, I go too early. I should also note that you can sell things to vendors, and as long as it's something that vendor will normally buy or will sell to you, you can usually get money same day, versus the next day with a shipping bin, so you can sell fish to the fisherman, farm produce to the market in town, aka Pierre, if you need money on the same day, but you know, it's usually way more convenient to just have it all sorted for you at the end of the day by Lewis. You get the exact same prices either way, though. Lewis isn't shortchanging you. Or if he is, then he's doing it at the same rate that everybody else in town is. Let's see. Already. Do I have herring yet? No, actually. Anchovy. Already got it. Already got a halibut too. I should put a seaweed in here, actually. I don't think you can use the seaweed for the method that I mentioned earlier, but no harm keeping one separate, just in case. Shoot, I'll have to eat one. Well, I reckon that'll be the end of it because I don't want to eat anything else. Bedtime. Another fishing rod proficiency, and I can make bait, though I can't yet equip bait. Not enough. Nothing special on TV. Hello, loser. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Sure. And we'll name the cat... what to name the cat? I am terrible with names. That's as good a name as any. Terry. Well, little Terry, you be a good kitty now, okay? To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Initiative, I assume, L61091 Jojaco Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Where is the kitty? I want to pet it. It is not here. Is it inside the house? Yes. Always gotta pet the cat. And it's all his fault. That's good. Weird. There's an empty spot there. Was that spot always empty? Or did I somehow forget to water whatever I put there? You want to become a farmer? Alright. Done. Raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need her to build a coop or barn so that you can raise animals. Build a coop. Advancement. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. Ah, that's what it was. I forget. If you plant more than 15 crops or so without a scarecrow, a crow might come down and eat one of your crops. Won't be able to craft any until tomorrow, though. For now... let's cut down this tree, because it is partially obscuring my crops. full inventory. For now, sell all the parsnips. Got the sap. Paddle. Okay. Time to clear a new line. Selling those parsnips should definitely bring me over the edge of 2,000, so I should be able to buy that backpack for sure tomorrow. So for today, instead of fishing, I think I should head for the mines. The fact that a coral spawned means I should look around my beach to see if there's any new forageables or other materials that might have spawned. Like the seaweed. I should probably keep the actual shore free of debris. Gives stuff the most chance of spawning. Oh, there is something down here. I didn't actually know things could spawn down here. I think that's the first time I've ever seen it happen. Alright, that's everything. Nope, I already have a coral. Sell the rest. Oh, hi there. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Solution: put the TV in there. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Doja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use some money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah well. If anyone else buys a JojaCo membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. I actually like... I think my eyes are white underneath those glasses. You're worrying me, loser. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Rat problem. There's something odd going on in the community center. Investigate the community center. Ooh, spooky letters. Let's see if we can't talk to the last kid. Oh hey, there's something on the board. Try to keep the art of fishing alive. I'll pay 100 gold to any fisherman who catches one largemouth bass. Good luck, Willie. 100 gold reward, you get to keep the fish. Now where can I find those? Hey, I was doing my nightly rounds and noticed that your first parsnip was ready. Congratulations. I'm not sure. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Actually, I do want to talk to you. Spring, the season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. Oh, excuse me. I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? I've barely heard of pastels. I can't even guess what a jewel tone would be. Well, there was that time in my Sims. Finally. Hi. And that's everyone. Isn't it? Haley. It's a fine looking day. On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public gardens. She's strong for her age, but I think she appreciates all the help she can get. Where does healing hang out again? Oh shoot, I forgot my geodes. And I don't think I can get there and back in 2 hours. Ah well, it'll have to wait until tomorrow. I think Haley hangs out in the park sometimes. Let's see if she's there now. Yep. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be cute. Excuse me, I dress fairly dapper. How to win friends. Giving gifts is a great way to build friendships. Learn each person's popular taste and you'll be popular in no time. Give someone a gift. I know. There we go. Here is a rock. That's such a stupid gift. Thank you for the 100 gold. Hello, Alvinland. George spends a whole day in front of that darned television set. I wish he'd go outside more. Some fresh air will do him good. Did I ever tell you we used to live in the city? There's a lot more stuff going on, but it's also kind of noisy and hectic. It's hard to say which is better. I've never lived in a city, though I have lived in the suburbs close to one. I'd definitely say living in a city carries a lot more convenience, but... well, there are some downsides. Mostly, people in cars don't like to respect people not in cars, and we'll leave it at that. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. One time I found a really old piece of pottery. I brought it to Gunther and he said it was over 1,000 years old. Well, that was sweet of him. Why am I heading to the beach? I feel like there was a reason I was heading down here, but I don't remember it now. Oh, might as well see if there's any forageables. Nothing yet. A shame. I guess I should talk to you. Ew, it's boiled beet night again. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Sure. Hey, what's up, farmer guy? Oh, I almost forgot. It's my day for doing push-ups. Every time I do push-ups, I try to do one more than last time. Pretty cool strategy, huh? I mean, sure. Business has been slow since Jojo moved into town. It's hard to compete with their selection. The only thing they beat you on is sunflower seeds. You've met my son Sebastian, right? He lives downstairs. He's a little shy, but I'm sure he'll warm up to you if you're nice to him. Robin has a hot temper. It's better to stay on her good side. Don't tell her I said that. So you're a farmer, huh? At least it's honest work. Don't you have work to do? Eh. The food at Jojo Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. Hey, sorry if I seem cranky. I'm a little sore from work yesterday. I had to sort patient records for 4 hours straight. Well, if you work in a clinic, I'd expect that's what you normally do. I'd find largemouth base. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. Is it in this lake? I'm not sure. I know you can find smallmouth base here, I think. Oh, the light turns on just around 7. That's pretty nice. Green algae. Nice. I did need some. I'll need more. I shall pick that up too. My eyes look kind of red at this angle. Okay, when I said I need more, I do still need fish. Wow, 3 in a row. That's too close. Really? It's when I put it way too close that a fish comes in? Ridiculous. Bullhead? I think I already have one, but it's nice. That bridge is busted. I should at least go in the mines. Hmm. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid the ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. You received a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you, prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. I think that filled up my last slot. Oh well, might as well head home. I'll definitely be getting that backpack tomorrow, and then I'll more seriously search for that largemouth face. I do think it is in the mountain lake, but I can't be certain. Just to check. Let's see. Animals? Oh, neat. Where would it be under? Collections? Well, this only works if you actually caught it. And it doesn't tell you what seasons either. Oh well. Pretty sure I already have a bullhead, but let's check. Yep. Explore the mine. There's an old mine shaft in the mountains north of town. There could be valuable minerals inside, but Marlin hinted that it might be dangerous. Reach level 5 in the mines. Maybe tomorrow. For now, I'd rather be fishing. I'm probably not gonna be able to do the help wanted quest. I'll be honest, I failed more than half of them. It's just, if it's on the way, and or it happens to be an item I already have. Which is a shame, because those quests give more than money now. I think they do give you some friendship, but I mean, if you do 3 of them, you get a prize ticket. Though I don't think they're introducing that just yet. I think that shows up a little later in the game. And that's the last of the coffee. I really should try to put some music in here, but I ain't exactly an expert in mixing these things, nor am I sure what music I can really use without getting in trouble. I mean, sure, as long as I'm not monetized, I'm sure a lot of things might fly, but I'm hoping that I will eventually be monetized, and eventually that's going to introduce some problems. If you have any advice, I'd love to hear it. I already have a herring. Yes. And an anchovy. Okay. Let's go a little longer. Hmm. Shouldn't have casted it out, but hey, might as well. Nice. I already found you. Pretty sure. Level 1 farming. 1 watering can proficiency, 1 hoe proficiency, scarecrow, and basic fertilizer. Nice. Over 1,000 gold. Nice. Time to buy that backpack. Nothing on TV. Ooh, flower petals, I assume. Fill your water bowl. Alright. I've got some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing pole and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon, Willie. Oh, you will, Willie. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius, wizard. Another? Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. Dang it. Meet the wizard. Well, I guess I should meet the wizard. Not like I'll be able to go into Pierre's shop until it opens. Is it open? It should be. I think it only closes on Wednesdays, I think. And I'm gonna mine this one rock. It's been bothering me. Ah, come in. Was he sitting crisscross? I'll have to look that up when I go to edit this footage, but I think he was sitting with his legs crossed. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the seven elementals, keeper of the secret. You get the point. You're the one who started saying your own titles. You're tooting your own horn. And you, loser, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here, I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Accidentally swapped those vowels. Peak comedy. I found the note. Actually, I guess that would make sense. He might be able to teleport out from within his tower. But assuming there are other wizards like him, he might have some sort of wards or something to prevent people from directly teleporting into his tower. That would make sense. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are in one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss scrub, caribou, and top toadstool. Can you smell it? I imagine it will just smell like grass at that point. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Peer pressure. Ooh, it gave me energy. Neat. Making me sick though. Oh, I guess it smells like leaves. And trees. 2 trees. 3 trees. 4 trees. 5 trees. 6 trees, 7 trees. Yes, 7 trees exactly. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. For some reason, I specifically remember that cutscene only having 3 trees. I wonder if it was changed. Oh, and the first one is already unlocked. That's neat. I thought you would had to go back before you could take a look at that, but I guess not. Well, I guess I should start gathering stuff for that. But first... let's see. I reckon we'll keep... I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, first things first. Backpack time. Should have put stuff away, but oh well. And I can drop this off. Might as well. Oh, dang. There was an artifact. Oh, hang on. Clay. It's farmer loser. If you find any wild produce, I'll take it off your hands for a reasonable price. I'm sure. Give me this backpack. You got the large pack. Your inventory space has increased to 24. Okay, so the 36 slot is 10,000 gold. So with more freedom, this is good. Oops. Oh, you. The weekend is no different than any other time for me. That's how it is when you're retired. That's also how it is when you're unemployed. I used to love looking at the clouds, but I have trouble seeing them these days. My eyes just don't work as well as they used to. Wonderful to have more space. This is such a small town. You can't avoid meeting everyone. I wonder what it's like to live in the city. My arms are really sore, but that's a sign of progress for a guy like me. I must have done 1,000 push-ups yesterday. What? I didn't hear you. I'm busy thinking about something. What do you want? Well, you didn't hear me. I was just repeating myself. Ah, dang it, I forgot the geodes. Well, unlike yesterday, I can't actually go back and have them time today. Since you've been spending some time in the old community center, it's good to know someone's taking care of the place. Compared to you? Oh, bread. 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 You can imagine me giving a thumbs up. Let's go grab my geodes and then head back to Clint. And tomorrow I should go to the beach and see how much the new rod will cost. I can drop some stuff off too. Nope, I need that for the community center. I suppose I'll drop it off in here for now. Anything else? The wood. The stone. Not much else, at least for now. Also clear a new line. Huh, there was only one thing. I guess I already cleared that line and there was just some new debris. Oops. gonna grab these geodes, we'll crack them open at Clint's, and then we'll check out the mine. Is it just me, or does Abigail have an unhealthy interest in doom and gloom? Maybe I'm just too old to understand. Hi. Need something? Hey, Clint. Sometimes I wonder how I ended up in this town. Ooh, a rock. Alamite. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. Ooh, a rock. Malachite. Ooh, a second rock. Abysmal. Oh, I guess I was supposed to see this cutscene before I talked to him for the first time. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Or maybe this cutscene only shows up when you have something to donate? What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Oh yeah, so turns out it is. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. I always wondered why you can't be friends with this guy. I mean, he has a name, but you can't talk to him. Not really, anyway. The library is one of Pelican Town's greatest features. It's funded with the taxes we collect from local business. Rock. Let's put it over here. Rock over here. Nice. Gunther asked if you'd consider donating any artifacts or minerals you find to the museum. He says he'll compensate you by way of occasional rare goods. 250G. Can I do anything for you? Take care. A popular ornamental stone used in sculpture and to make green paint. Neat. Alright, now off to the mines. Can't wait for the mine carts to be fixed. Makes things a lot easier, let me tell you. Later. Oh, hey, Abigail. Don't tell anyone, but I snuck into the old community center last night. I think it's haunted. I don't think I'll need to do much editing on this video, thank goodness. Let's see, if compounds in the rhizosphere contain sufficient levels of carbon-13, then... Oh, sorry, I was pondering some data and I didn't notice you there. You need anything? I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to talk to you, Linus. Linus is usually... I'm happy by myself, you know? I don't need no friends. Too bad. Linus is one of the first people I ever fully befriend. In fact, I think he's always the first. It's convenient too, because I usually go cave diving a lot. It doesn't seem to be working. Strangely, it only works once I discover a new elevator. Oh yeah, the sword. Ooh, a geo. Oh, finally. Always for the best when you can get them against the wall. Ooh, nice. There's a ladder already spawned. I should put the sword and the pickaxe right next to each other. Always hate situations like that. It's not so bad now, but when there's tougher enemies or multiple enemies, it gets bad quick. Nothing else. And now the elevator works. Somehow. Ooh, a cherry bomb. Does that one have red eyes? I think it did. Alright, let's head up. I still have some space. Let's do some fishing. That'll catch a largemouth bass now. Not that it would matter if I did, since I couldn't deliver it until tomorrow, and the quest expires tomorrow. Deeper in the mine. It seems that the mine elevator is still functional. It will allow you to quickly return to any elevator doors you've discovered. A deeper expedition might be in order. Alright, let's head home. Tomorrow I'll head to the beach and see how much a new rod will cost. I already have a bullhead. Alright, let's drop off what I need to drop off. Oh, but first. New chest. This one will be for the minerals, which in this case will be a quartz, which I'll need to donate. Luckily I do have a second quartz, and a malachite. Yep, that's it. As for the rest, coal will keep, green algae, of course, stone and wood, bug meat, sap. I'll keep this in my pocket so I remember to donate it. Slime, copper ore, I reckon that's it. No, keep the bombs too. Best to. It's always best to build a small stockpile of those things. And I guess I'll fish a little more. Might sell the bread, honestly. I probably will. Ooh, a ruby. Very nice. Okay, toss the herring. Yeah, we'll toss the bread. And the other herring. Alright. Toss this in. And I'll keep the soda for a quick boost tomorrow. Not like it'll sell for anything for more than a coin, considering it's considered trash. Level up. Level 1 mining. Another pickaxe proficiency. I can't remember if... No, proficiency just means it costs a bit less stamina to use a specific tool. And I can make cherry bombs now, if I were so inclined. what's on TV. Ooh, a cooking recipe. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish: stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learned how to cook stir fry. And yeah, today will be the last day to round out the week, as that will be almost 2.5 hours of footage. Hi there, good morning. Let me tell you, these videos, more than anything else, make me realize just how long it takes to get a good gaming session going. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I have an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Forging ahead. If you're going to keep mining, you should build a furnace. Craft a furnace. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. Be careful. Marlin. A potato. Dang it. And not part of the community center, so I guess I'll toss it. And these. Let's see. Donate, Rockstar, Clint, which doesn't open until 9, 0 of 10. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in the Adventurers Guild. 0 of 10 slimes slain. Oh yeah, Willie. A little speed boost. Lost book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. A muffler. Neat. Still need another clown, though. Rocks. Not yet. Let me guess. 9 p.m. a.m. If you purchase a high-quality fishing rod, you'll be able to attach bait and tackle to the line. Bait causes fish to bite faster. Tackle can make your job a lot easier when reeling fish in. Yep, 9. Well, might as well fish. Oh, figures. There's a fishing bubble spot right where he is. Just barely. Dang it, just short. Now that's a nice smile. There's all kinds of tackle with different perks. They're usually a little flimsy, so don't be surprised if your tackle breaks after a while. What was I here for? Ah, the fiberglass rod. Only 1800. Nice. Shame I can't sell the old rod. Alright, now to head to Clint's. And then we'll drop the dandelion off in the community center. If we're lucky, we might run into a daffodil on the way. Actually, hang on. Out of order. Don't you have work to do? Don't you? Rock. Mudstone. Huh. Helmet. Dwarvish shell. This is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain though. Happy animals produce higher quality products. This helm I will put here. This rock I will put here. This rock I will put here. And this rock I will put here. And in exchange I get cauliflower seeds. I can plant them right now. I guess I will once I get back home. For now, let's visit the community center. Or maybe I should head to the mountain first. Let's head to the mountain first. Pick up some horseradish. If there's any there, of course. Or leeks. I should check Cindersap Forest too, to see if there's any more spring onions. Oh, there actually was a horseradish. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. Shame on them, Linus. Shame on them. Okay, now to the community center. Since I doubt I'm gonna find a leak on my way back home. Another daffodil. My sister is so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related. I've been mayor of Pelican Town for over 20 years. No one ever runs against me when it's time for an election. I like to think that it means I'm doing my job well. I like being mayor. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try to get patience from the neighboring town. I should cut these trees down. These trees are special in that they specifically respawn after a while, even if you cut down their stump. I'm not sure if the same can happen on your farm if you cut down every tree and dig up every seed. Maybe. I'm not sure if seeds can generate after the initial debris clearing, but maybe. I've never gone that far to check though. Not like you could ever completely empty yourself of trees on the farm. Even in the worst case that you did actually get rid of every single tree, they respawn in areas outside of the farm. So, you know, you can just get seeds from there. Put away my bamboo pole. Not that much further, actually. I might want to cut down a few more trees. After I plant these cauliflowers. I could make some basic fertilizer, and in fact I really should, but I like to save those for the next season. Now, into the fish chest. There we go. Didn't I have some bait? Yes, I do. Let's pop that in. Nice. But for now... a single piece of sap. Wonder where that came from. Let's get 300 wood and make that bridge at the beach. I keep forgetting that cutting down trees is how you get the foraging skill. Or rephrasing, I keep forgetting that cutting down trees levels up the foraging skill. There we go. Dang it, I want to finish the line. I could probably make it an energy bar. Now, let's see, one of each seed, I think? Yep. That noise is a cat, by the way. I know it's driven me nuts plenty of times before trying to find it. Alright, that's enough. How much does it cost to make a scarecrow? 50. So I would have to dig up either more wood or cut down another tree. Maybe tomorrow. I'm under 15 Cs right now, so let's just go ahead and build that bridge. It's all about connections, you know? Huh. Nothing here? Normally there's a couple of pieces of debris the first time I was here, but no, it seems to be completely empty right now. Oh, alright. Let's see if we can't find any leaks. Oh man, I've been pushing off my homework all weekend. Looks like I'll be pulling another all-nighter. Where do you go to school? Is there a library at your school? Oh yeah, then. Here. Another dandelion, I guess. Whoa, yeah, there's a lot here. That's only there. Interesting. Anything else? Anywhere else? That's just a rock. Oh, and this is a hat mouse, in case you were curious about the letter earlier. When you get certain achievements, you can buy hats from them. Hi-yo, Poke. Did you bring coins? Good, me sell hats. And I think if you somehow lose a hat, you can buy it again from him, but don't quote me on that. Guess I should head home. Ah, dang it, I missed the traveling cart. Oh well, it's not like I had any money to spend anyway. I think the traveling cart shows up on Fridays and Sundays. They stay up rather late. I think they only close at like 10 p.m., but yeah, usually what they still cost a fair bit. But it does help you fill out some of the lists that you might get over the time a lot quicker than if you relied on pure opportunity alone. Let's phrase it like that. Nice. Put away the wood. Good night, everybody. Level up. Level 3 foraging. Another axe proficiency. A cookout kit, which basically acts like a kitchen, which could be selectively useful because you don't unlock a kitchen until you upgrade your house. And moss soup. I haven't encountered any moss yet, but you can make the soup now. How much did that potato sell for? 80G. Neat. Alright. That'll be all for today, but let's look at this TV program before we go. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for you. Now listen up. Let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. How does hardwood last longer than iron? Could not tell you. How does hardwood last longer than stone? Could not tell you. Unless these all last equally longer than wood, but I couldn't tell you that either. Alright, that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Any of you who has watched, and I hope this was suitably relaxing and a chance to reset a little bit. That said, do please subscribe. Alright, I waited until the end, so now you gotta do it. Alright, take care everyone. See you later.